Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Kentucky Wildcats against the Mississippi State Bulldogs. 3-Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Wildcats head coach pregame. He has been having conversations all week with his quarterback. You are the guy. They brought him in specifically for this reason, to get to a college football national championship. But he doesn't want all the pressure to only be on him. He said, look to the right, look to the left. You have got teammates who will be there for you in this moment. Take a deep breath, be a great leader out there, and show why we brought you here to take us to the top. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Taylor. Quick throw to the left. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Evans. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quick dart to the right. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game. just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. No, kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? To the air. It's Taylor. It's an out route. The catch made. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. The Wildcats will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Defense showing blitz here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here we go, seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Offense is out there going for it on fourth down. They converted earlier on this drive. And he'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and go in the other direction.
Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Dropping back, it's Taylor. Here comes the pressure. On the run here, lets it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. Except for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Powers through. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the design run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Pressure is coming. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the Wildcats churn out another 1st down. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wildcats looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They strike first in this national title bout. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Bulldogs offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. There's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on 1st down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a 1st down.
And in 1st down, right back to the running game. Past the 45. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Looking to throw. It's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Black. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, and now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the...
Makes the catch and has space. Breaks into the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Kentucky. This offense cannot be stopped. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Taylor. He'll take a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made, big play. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's That's great execution from this offense, and now just an extra point away from tying this one up going into half. That is a great job, and now a new outlook in this game. Likely tied up at halftime. They'll kick it away to start the second half. Defense has got to get a stop.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
This back is just so dynamic. Here on third down, he's able to get a little space, and then watch out because he is going to burn you. He is so elusive. He gets some nice blocks on the outside, and he's able to get a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the Wildcats will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever. And now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Off the play fake on first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. Runs through the defender. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's West. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
First down and 10 now. Now they call a run. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first down.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. And that will give them the lead now. Looks like a designed run all the way. The big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hawk behind the line. It's Barnes.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats. No chance to catch him there.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Ball handed off. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. Ball handed off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on second and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on third down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on second and short.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end in the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
The pass rush closing in. He's looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Taylor. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. The Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry up.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And now they'll set up for the point after. efficiency is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Press coverage now from the secondary. On first down, it's play action. Oh, escapes the tackle. They pressure him and sack it. Will be tackled inside the 10.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Looking for a receiver.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's running out of time here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Mississippi State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today.
So can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down, out of the shotgun. Gets made on the out route. Look out, he's got space ahead. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. It's Mississippi State on top now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They'll run it here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And the Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's second down. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick catch. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Coming after him. There's contact on the throw.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. On
3rd and short. They'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Barnes. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. And the Wildcats will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Every first down gets them closer to a championship. And, Joe, this is what this offense has trained for. This is what they live for, moments like this.
And what is this moment? It's that the defense knows you have to run the football. You know you're going to run the football. Can you do it? It's a battle of wills for a national championship. One more first down, and they lift the trophy.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Grinding away with a running game. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Timeout taken now by Kentucky, their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He's got some space. Look out. They can't stop him. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
He keeps it on the design run. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.